Would ya look at the time? It's time for another video. Good day to you, my fellow adventurers throughout time and space. It is I, the Cowardly Time Lord, waking you back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. In today's episode, we shall be first checking in on Bade after he fell over for no reason at all. Why? Oh, hello. Thank you so much for everything. These injuries? Well, I'm not used to fighting, see, so... Ouch. So, I won't be going to the lighthouse for a while, I suppose. But if you're really in a hurry, I really shouldn't do this. You're not guild members, but I was wondering, would you help us fix the lighthouse? Here, take this. You got a guild badge. With that, you can get to the lighthouse. I don't know for sure if the ship will come back once the lighthouse has been fixed, but it can't hurt to try, right? And now talk to everyone again. Oh, the equipment I used is over there. It's not much, but I put a little something extra in. It's not the equipment he used at all. That's what the little something extra is. It's stupid, I know. That doesn't make any sense, but no, that is what happens. Got a claymore and a scale mail, right? Yep. Best way to make a profit with that little thing. Anyways, come over here. Wait a minute, please. Only guild members are allowed past this point. You have a badge? Oh, you're associates of the guild? Alright, but the lighthouse is full of monsters. Be careful. Now we enter the lighthouse. This dungeon is... I actually realized that basically a lot of the dungeons in this game scared me when I was a small child. Oh, not these things. There's no point with these things. Oh, I am not in defensive formation. I just realized. That'd be a problem if I didn't notice that when I did. Yeah, those things, have one of the highest dodge rates in the game, and they only stick around for one turn to siphon your hit points, and then they run away. Yeah, you really want to bring Momo along for this dungeon? After all, Momo allows you to go through this little bit of the dungeon quicker, especially if when you're exiting the dungeon. That's a big deal. Though I think you can run between the barrels, it's just, obviously not with Momo or Gar. Yeah, see, it just runs away. It's annoying. Not the most annoying enemy in the area. No, far from it. This area actually has some of the most annoying enemies in the game, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. Also, it makes sense to bring Momo along because, you know, she's the one who wanted to explore the lighthouse. Anyways, oh, Ghost. Yeah, here's one of the more annoying enemies because it does that. Sorry, got a little bit of fluff on my screen. Way to go, Gar. You just let the ghost turn off. Another one. Also, interesting note, there's some weapons in the game that are kind of hidden. One of the most hidden and hard to get weapons in the game because it's totally random chance in a mini game really late in the game, far beyond the point where it's useful. Where Momo can get a cannon called the Ghostbuster. Okay, who gets the mithril shield? I don't think Momo can equip it, no. Here you go, Gar. I mean, Gar is built to be the slow, lumbering tank character, so I'm okay with absolutely destroying his speed. And don't worry, the main hero, Ryu, his speed will, fix itself soon enough. Ugh. Sorry I'm burping a lot. I just ate dinner. From my favorite restaurant. Even during what's currently happening in the world, they're keeping their food as high quality as ever. And, well, I really wanted a good burger. I actually ended up even ordering the wrong burger. Still really good. Okay, usually go with a bacon cheddar bigger burger, as it is called. But today, I went with the legendary. You know, the legendary, the burger their restaurant's based around, instead of the bacon cheddar bigger burger, which is my personal favorite. No. I really don't want Momo to be dead at the end of the fight. Do I even have any more? I only have one. This isn't good. Okay, Momo, you gotta heal yourself. Right away. No! Oh. That really did scare me. Also, there's no reason to be saving... Actually, there is a reason to be saving MP. AP, whatever. Also, I should mention that there's no better revival item than that one in the whole game. Really no better way to even revive anybody in the whole game. Well, besides using magic, but none of that is confirmed, and it won't actually help at all. Yeah, that is the best form of revival. And it sucks. We're hanging onto those for later. Far later. Anyways, we're almost inside the lighthouse. Oh, good. You can run into thunders in here, which, you know, raise the volts ability. It's really not a good time. Anyways, there's several treasures around in here. But before we do anything, we're gonna pick up something that you can pick it up before the boss fight. So I'm going to, but you're not supposed to pick it up. But no. Because I don't use it in the boss fight, so why would I pick it up before the boss fight? Ooh, Garland Fire Blast. Flip that. Sleep. But yeah, the Ghostbuster weapon in the game, which is super hard to get. I've only maybe got 1 or 2 playthroughs where I ever have gotten it. It's just really it's a holy elemental gun, which is interesting. No. We need these treasures. No, seriously, they're required to beat the dungeon. You found Flame Chrism. You found Flame Chrism. You found Flame Chrism. Because there's a mini game and it costs Flame Chrisms. If you run out of Flame Chrism, you have to leave the dungeon, go all the way back to town, and buy more Flame Chrism. So yeah, you don't want that to have happen. See, this tells you right here. Opening the main valve. 1. Wait for the curve on the pressure graph to stabilize. 2. When the pressure hits the apogee of the center of the graph, pull the lever. 3. If there's not enough pressure, or if it's not stabilized, the boiler will stop. Place another chunk of ore in and start over. If you run out of ore, return to Rapfala and buy more. Yes. Momo put the Chrism ore into the boiler. I used to be terrible at this mini game. Probably no. I've never been confident at doing it either. Main valve is open. I've never been confident at it. I didn't say I didn't know how to do it. I've just never been confident. Not confident doing something does it first time. Overconfident in almost everything else always fails. What does that say about me? No, seriously, what does that say about me? Makes me seem ridiculous. I know. I know. Why not? Don't think there's anything over here. Nope. I haven't run into a single wraith yet? I'm incredibly lucky. Please let this be a wraith and me just hate everything. Oh, it's a bloodbat. Okay, no wraiths. Wraiths, yeah, they're not fun. They have an ability called Depress. Yes, the worst type of enemy in video games. The one that literally depresses you. And of course, when I say depress in the video game, it means that it shrinks you down. Of course, depress doesn't actually do that. It just warps your body, and like it has an animation of warping the character's body. And then you lose magic. There's something here. What is that? It's so cute! I hate you. Do I have blind? Still? I do. Hello. Yeah. Did I just say... it didn't look like a monster? No, you didn't, Gar. Almost said it looked cute. I don't think this thing has any elemental strengths or weaknesses. And in fact... Actually, no. Oh, you do have Protect. That's helpful, actually. You protect yourself. Gar. Pyrokinesis it. And Ryu... You cast Shield. This guy does a lot... Well... This is the main reason he does a lot of damage, actually. Because if the wrong character gets confused... Like Gar... Oh, hell. Or Dragoon Ryu. Oh, that's terrible. But, as this guy is a giant eyeball... He does have a slight weakness. Well, it's not a weakness, it's, you know, if you manage to get blind off on him, it does something special. Eye beam. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is like the most... Ooh. Yeah, I kind of forgot about how damaging that is. Blind does not have a high chance to work, as this is a boss enemy, but it will work. I've been told it actually increases the amount of experience this boss gives. I'm not certain on that. But sure, I'll believe it. I swear to you, blind will work. Eventually. Don't kill Momo. Well then, I have no way to revive her. Eh. I die. I know that means I'll basically have to restart everything. At this point. But see, that's the problem with this, like, this boss in particular. It deals so much damage. Oh, okay. Well, one of the two characters is dead. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this fight just end. Probably when I reload, I'll buy some more, you know, things. Really? Even if I win, I'm just gonna restart. This is just... yeah. Just attack Gazer. Yes. I beam Gar to death. You know what? No, Gar, you're just gonna attack yourself, even. Just to speed up this process. You know what, Gar? I don't know if you ever heard much of the game over music there, but yeah. Oh, hello. I don't like you. It's worse if there's a Volt in the party, actually. Oh dear. Volt. Volt. Thunder. I'm not worrying about the ghost for a very specific reason. Even though I should have still attacked the ghost with at least one character. Yeah, do you get why it's bad? No! First time, once again. Momo's a level higher this time. Maybe that will help. Maybe. Whatever, that's close enough. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll just cut to win or loss in the battle. Oh yeah, and I should mention one other thing about the I-beam move. It is electric in element. That won't help much, but I'm just telling you, it's electrical in element. Okay, I'm gonna give up using blind. Ryu. Ascension. Pick. Thunder. Defender. Okay. And if you're wondering why I believe Momo's been taking so much damage, it's because of the fact that, well, it's kind of hard to explain exactly. But, remember how, Momo's apprenticed under, Yggdrasil, which gives less on fire. I'm not sure how it all works, but I'm pretty sure that having less fire resistance also affects lightning resistance or some shit. I don't know. Because Gar has a natural fire resist and he's been taking less damage, so that's my logic. It's dead! Oh yeah, it definitely gives more experience if you, think. Or maybe it's more money? I forget. It's something if you, manage to kill it. And now that we've beaten the boss, I can go ham on spending the AP. Because probably gonna run into a Wraith now, and yeah. This is the thing I said you could come up and get before the boss fight if you wanted to. Ryu, here's the brood. The voice of the brood sealed in the chrism. You found the Eldritch gene. Can we turn into something from H.P. Lovecraft with that? No. No, not quite. It's not quite an Eldritch abomination. With this switch, the lighthouse bulb can be turned on. Wow, I'm having trouble reading. Whoa, it's so shiny and bright. Ah, we've got blind. No! Turn the lighthouse off! I said turn it off! Oh no. Oh no! Now what are we supposed to do?
After we went through all the trouble to get Daisy the garden, now we can't turn it off. I hate you. Dummies, it's all your fault. You better make up for it. Yeah, take this.
You got a fairy tiara.
If you use this in the following zone the country, you can come to our world. You'll be in big trouble if you don't. Understand?
What was that all about? Yeah, now I have to manually leave the dungeon. Meet you when I do that. Actually, I just realized they're not called wraiths here. That's the later version of them. Not wraiths. What are they called? Specters, I think? Anyways, just trying to remember what the enemy's name was. Also, just the fact that there's no way to warp, like, out of this dungeon. After it's so hard that you can easily die on the way back, just trying to get back out of it, is ridiculous. There's no escape spell or nothing that I could have gotten. There's never an escape spell in this game. Which, honestly, something I really think most games should have is an escape spell. You know, just in case. So the good thing is, I did not encounter a single specter. It must be a specter. That must be its name. While in that dungeon. There will be 10 chances later to encounter specters, but, yeah. I'll most likely encounter a specter at Angel Tower. Anyways, this looks like a... First, let's talk to party members. A pretty rude fairy at that. Takes all kinds, I guess. I just hope the ship comes back now that the light's fixed. That was a fairy, wasn't it? Gar, what do you have to say? Use the fairy tiara where there are flowers. We just want to go east. Why do we have to take the long way around? Sorry, I keep on forgetting that. I decided to do the ice for God. Anyways, this looks like a good place to end off for this episode. So, this is the Cowardly Time Lord saying, have a good day, whatever time it is, wherever you are.